Well, we're back with I was going to say the brothers Hennegan, but I should say Brad and John Hennegan, filmmakers, and their film, The First Saturday in May, is in select theaters right now, all about the preparation of the horses, the jockeys, and the trainers for the Kentucky Derby. And it's also available on DVD starting today, so make sure you see it. Now, I want to test you guys on your knowledge of the Kentucky Derby. Okay. This one's too easy. The Kentucky Derby is the first race of the
Triple Crown.
Yes. So I knew you would know that one.
John's got this next one.
Oh, here. This is a harder one. This is what I didn't know. Popular stew served at the Kentucky Derby.
Popular stew.
It's 6 letters, starts with a B.
Oh,
right.
Burgoo.
That's right. Burgoo, you got it.
Thanks. Wow.
And the Kentucky Derby is the run for the
Roses.
Yes. Okay.
He's getting easy.
You got it. You got it. So now,
she's fed me this. I worked longer.
All of the crust's rolled out. It's in the dish, as you see. The crust is churned under a little bit around the edge, and then I use my first 2 fingers of my left hand and my thumb.
Okay.
And I just we call this crimping. Okay.
That's a nice crimp.
Isn't that a nice one? This one looks better than that one, but again, it depends. Now, I would chill this again.
Okay.
Because then it keeps its crimp better. You can also do a crimp with a fork. You can press down like that with a fork.
I like that.
You can cut it and turn it in and out. There's all kinds of crusts, and we have all those variations in the Pies and Tarts book and also in the magazine all the time. So, but this is a nice, wavy crimp. Pretty.
Beautiful.
Now you guys have to make the filling, so that's all your ingredients, and you can just look at the camera and say what you're doing. All the little, it says it right here.
Okay. 2 eggs.
Mix with a fork.
And this is 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips.
I wouldn't put those in yet.
Oh, I was just preparing.
John's in charge of the bourbon. That's what he's going to put that in.
No sipping, because that's exactly the amount of bourbon we need.
Then we got a 1/3 cup of butter.
Melted.
I'll do the
melted butter. Melted butter.
Use your rubber scraper so you don't leave any in the bowl.
Oh, that's right. You taught me that too, man.
You have to do that. Now I'm putting I'm going to blind bake this pie crust. So I'm going to dock it first. Look, this is called docking. Doing a few little holes with a fork that prevents it from bubbling up while you're baking it. Okay, just like that. Then you line it with parchment paper, and then you use your old baking beans or aluminum pie weights or whatever you can't use whatever you have. Some people use nuts and bolts and things like that, as long as it doesn't touch the pie. And then you bake this in a 350 oven, hot oven, for 25 minutes until it's like this. It's all done. See, it's partially pre-baked. It's
beautiful. I'm going to put a cup of sugar now.
Yep. But you have to stir while you're doing this.
Exactly.
If you don't stir, you're not going to...
All right, John, I'm going to stir. Why don't you take the 3rd cup of flour?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a 1/3 of a cup of flour, obviously.
You can just dump that in.
Obviously,
don't be afraid to really stir.
Yeah, I know. I'm not afraid.
Like this. That's better, right?
All right, yeah, better.
Yeah, stronger. You have to get it all off the sides.
I know.
Don't add anything else yet until this is really mixed.
Told you.
Yeah, I can see why they work together apart.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Together apart.
We work in 2 different cities for this exact reason.
So how long did it take to make the movie?
John?
We started in January of '05, really pre-production, and up until just recently, it was about 3 years.
We shot 500 hours of footage.
Wow, for a 90-something minute
99-minute film.
That's when a lot of the fights happened, was editing, because it gets...
I have to have that. No, we can't have that. Okay, and now put the bourbon in. That's your big chance,
there
John.
we go.
Okay.
Get a close-up on that one.
Now, if Cousin Paul were here, he would put in triple the amount of bourbon.
Yeah, Cousin Paul, whose recipe this is, would probably put a little more in.
Okay, but this is pretty strong.
It's nice.
Strong.
It's nice.
And now you can add, stir it in. Why are you being more gentle with the bourbon?
Because
he's being more gentle with the bourbon. It doesn't do anything to it.
I love bourbon,
except taste it. Okay. Now add the chocolate chips. How much? How many chocolate chips?
Yeah, there's a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips.
Good.
Oh. Now it's getting good.
How many pecans?
And then it's 1.5 cups of chopped pecans. These are really good.
Yeah, good fresh pecans.
Right.
Make sure they are not rancid.
Rancid.
Okay, now put those in. Put that whole thing right in the pie, and you bake this in a 350 preheated oven until it's set.
Exactly.
And
now I use this to fold it in, of course.
No, not fold it in.
I mean, Whatever.
Scrape it out.
Scrape it out. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Words, words, words.
I'm just trying to use all my lingo.
Descriptive phrases. What do you mean? That's folding is an angel food cake.
I know.
You know,
I'm having flashbacks from 8 years ago.
I know. Fold it in.
All right.
Okay. Well, it's good you retained some of what you learned.
Of course I did.
Yes.
Listen, I got all my early production. I mean, how do you think we made the movie? We started out.
I thought your brother was a filmmaker.
Well, you got to start somewhere too. You know, you got to start somewhere. Putting ice in coolers or whatever.
It shouldn't take that long. Joey, how are you doing on that crossword puzzle, by the way?
Oh my God, Martha, the pressure! I can't take it.
Oh, you still have a lot to do, but it looks good. It looks good. Keep going.
I'm trying.
You only have a few more minutes before the end of the show.
I know.
This in the oven, and then when it comes out, look, guys, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to give you a piece, okay?
Beautiful.
2 pieces.
Now I learned a tip about cutting.
What?
From the kitchen. I can't say that
you
cut 2 things
slices.
and then you cut another slice.
Yep.
And it helps release the piece.
Well, you cut 2 slices. See, don't try to take that one out.
Exactly.
Okay.
Cut a 3rd line.
A 3rd line and take that one out.
Exactly.
So we'll just take this out. See how easily it comes out?
Oh,
Beautiful.
yeah.
See? A perfect wedge of Kentucky Derby pie for you, Brad.
Thank you.
And for you, John.
Thank you, Martha.
It's really nice. Joey, you'll get your piece when you finish the puzzle.
What?
I'm cutting your piece.
Yes.
Okay?
Joey.
I'm using a skimpy piece because...
I'm never going to get that pie, Martha.
You got 10 minutes, Joey. We're going to eat it.
You may not get it.
All right.
Oh, it's so good. Isn't that great?
Really good.
Taste the bourbon.
I love it, yeah.
Homemade crust.
Okay, I'm sorry I don't have the mint juleps to drink with it, but really good. Recipes on the website at marthastewart.com. Now,